What's up, everyone? Today I thought I would do a analysis of my 2022 Commonwealth Games silver medal performance lifting in the 81 kilogram category. So first attempt is loaded on the barbell. I had 143 kilograms. So this is my first snatch attempt. So going into this competition, I was extremely anxious. I was feeling very nervous. So I was really looking forward to just getting, a good lift on the board. And I was lucky to do that. So hit my first attempt at 143 kilograms. It wasn't as good as what I would have liked it to be. I mean, I hit 140 in the water room, no misses. Everything moved smoothly. I didn't run anything forward, but I think I just got really excited, seeing the crowd out there. I think there was 7,000 plus people in the crowd, and hearing everyone roar. It was just so, it was exciting, so I think I got a little bit nervous, but nonetheless, we got one lift on the board, which was fantastic. So going on to my next attempt, we have 147 kilograms on the barbell. This was actually an attempt at a Commonwealth Games record. So that was the reasoning as to why I attempted this weight. So super close there, just didn't quite extend enough, and I couldn't quite stabilize the weight. Now, one thing I noticed when coming down to the 81 kilo class, because for context, I'm not actually an 81 kilo lifter. I actually like lifting in the 89 kilogram category. That is my weight class typically, and even before this competition. However, due to the circumstances of the Commonwealth Games, certain weight classes got removed from the competition, meaning there was only the 81 kilogram class or the 96 kilogram class. Obviously, a lot of other weight classes, but weight classes that were more applicable to myself. So I made a decision to go down to the 81 kilogram class, as that would have given me the best shot at achieving a gold medal, as opposed to having to put on body weight and lift with some of the heavy hitters in the 96 kilogram category. And it also kind of makes sense at the time because my body weight was around 86, 87. So although I still had 6 kilos of body weight to lose, it made more sense to make this decision by myself and my coach. We just had to accept that the record was going to, decrease a bit, obviously for the compensation of body weight. Anyways, enough rambling. Third and final attempt, 147 kilos on the bar. So again, a Commonwealth Games record attempt. Watching this back, I didn't really rest that much. I probably should have rested a little bit more. Again, I think the nerves and anxiety of competition got to me. As you can see, I tried to save some time. I tried to push the bar back, but it just rolled forward. That platform was a bit on a slant, but anyway. So here we go, third attempt, 147 kilos. It's a no lift, wasted. I got smashed. That was definitely not a good lift. So I tried. I can't say I didn't try. I actually hit my head coming down from that. You might see it in the footage here. I tried my best. I just didn't have anything in me. I cut a lot of weight leading into this meet, about 6 kilos, but extension and just, shoulders couldn't take it. That's one thing I noticed when coming down to the 81 kilo class. My shoulders were just so weak. I just had no stability in my shoulders. So anyways, we only got 1 from 3, but that one lift managed to put me into the second position after the snatches, which was still a relatively good position considering I am, a bit more stronger at clean and jerks. So here we have our clean and jerks. First attempt, 175 kilos on the bar. This lift was to put me in silver because my competitor had already hit 1 kilo less. So this would have put me into the silver medal position. So clean felt pretty good. Jerk was pretty good as well. Pretty routine weight. I wanted to open around 78, 79 if I'm honest, but the coaches advised me just to get one on the board, which I think was a fair decision, but I also would have liked to open maybe a kilo more. 176 would have put me into gold. 175 just kept me in that sort of silver position. And in hindsight, I understand why the coaches did that, just to kind of get me on the board. I completely understand that. But if I did 76, it would have put me into the gold. Maybe psychologically, might have made a difference. I don't know. It's all history. But anyways, we did 75. Felt pretty strong. Again, 75 is super routine weight. Like lifting in the 89 kilo category, I'd clean and jerked 190 in training multiple times before this meet and in competition. So, not a heavy weight for me. Okay, second clean and jerk. We have 180 kilograms loaded on the barbell. So this is for the second attempt. This is to take the gold medal position. So at this stage of the competition, it was just kind of a game of chess. One person goes, next person goes, etc. So here's 180 kilos. I remember this clean felt quite tough. I think I went a little bit into my toes coming out of the squat. Jerk felt pretty solid though. Drive was a little bit forward, but I managed to stabilize, which was good. I didn't have much emotion to really celebrate. I was just so tired, to be honest. Here's me just trying to act all cool, you know. Cameras are out. I was nervous though. Anyways, clean, yeah, it was a little bit tough. Elbows dropped a bit. Like I was saying previously, when cutting to 81s, my shoulders felt a lot really weak, but also my T-spine, my thoracic, and my elbow positioning out of cleans would always drop, obviously due to having weaker legs, less muscle mass in my legs, lower back, lats, etc. But anyways, 180 was a good lift, so that put me into the gold position. So here it is. This is the third and final attempt of the competition for myself. 183 kilograms is loaded on the bar. This was for me to regain that gold medal position because my competitor had lifted a kilo more than the second attempt. So here it is, 183 kilos. I wasn't really thinking about much going to this. I just had so much adrenaline. I just wanted to rip it. It was a much better clean on this one. Much better than the second. And the jerk, let's just play that out. Look, it wasn't the best jerk. It wasn't the best jerk I've ever done in my life. Let's be real. I was super amped up though because I heard the down signal. I saw the free white light, so I got so G'd up, and I was like, I've done it. Like, I've achieved my goals. I want to win. My goal was to win a Commonwealth Games gold medal. I've done it. I was so ecstatic, but that was shortly lived. They stopped the clock. And they replayed the footage and the jury did the review. Now, honestly, at the time, I didn't even feel that I pressed it out. Like, seriously, all honesty, when I did the lift, I think I was just so amped up. And also, when I was recovering the jerk, the crowd was really loud because there was a big crowd there. So I couldn't even, I don't know, I just couldn't really even, I didn't notice that I didn't, that I pressed it out. In hindsight, 100% it was a press out. Left side locked and unlocked, and that's against the rules in Olympic weightlifting. So it's definitely a press out. But when I did it, I just didn't feel like I pressed it out. I was just so amped up. I mean, it felt a bit unstable, but I just thought, well, I've cut a lot of body weight. Probably just feels really heavy overhead. That's to be expected. But then when I was in the back room, I was sort of looking at the footage on the TV screen, and that's when I found out it was a no lift. I was pretty disappointed at that time. So Miles put through a challenge card. We still had one up our sleeve. Just thought we may as well do it, so that way they can review it again. But at this point, I pretty much realized that it was going to be a no lift regardless because, the jury had already made the decision. So I just kind of had to accept that, I guess, at this stage. So yeah, Miles put the challenge card through. The jury reviewed the lift again. I'll spoil it. It was a no lift. So yeah, I was just sort of sitting down, patiently waiting. But at this time, I kind of had the realization that, hey, this probably isn't going to be a good lift. I watched the footage already, and I think Miles knew that, and the whole coaching staff knew that as well. So it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'm just patiently waiting, anxiously waiting, thinking, oh, maybe it'll be okay. But deep down, knowing it's probably not going to be a good lift, and that's when I found out, yeah, it was a no lift. So I was pretty disappointed. As you can see here, this is after the competition. I was crying. I was very disappointed. I thought I achieved what I wanted, which was that gold medal, and I had come up one spot short, which was absolutely heartbreaking, gut-wrenching. I was so upset. I just didn't know how to react or how to respond because I told myself before that comp, all I care about is that gold medal. I'd rather bomb out than not get that gold. So, for me to get the silver, I don't know, for me it just felt, I don't know, just at the time it just didn't feel like something I really wanted. I mean, in hindsight now, I'm doing this recording a year later, I'm so, grateful and I'm so happy with my performance that I could get a medal for my country, but at the time it was not what I was wanting, and it might sound selfish, but in elite sport we set ourselves high expectations, and when we don't meet those expectations we obviously get quite disappointed and upset. So I honestly believe there was a realistic expectation as well, but yeah, it is what it is. So here's a medal presentation, me getting my silver medal, which you can see I'm fake smiles. But anyways, yeah, gonna wrap it up there. So that was my Commonwealth Games 2022 performance. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want more content like this, just leave a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe, and just let me know what you guys want to see in the future, because I like doing the training vlogs, competition reviews like this, even technical analysis, things like that. Just let me know, guys.